From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jacob deGrom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 135.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon, as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up is Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now here's the first offering. Betts on at first, nobody out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 18 homers and 44 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike two, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Bellinger is the second out of the opening frame.
Third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
In now, Danny Henderson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He handles it easily and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Truist Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
1-1 the count now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bauer is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 15 long balls and 47 RBIs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 1-1.
Counting 2 and 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Dominic Smith is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Dominic.
Next to hit, Dominic Smith. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now is Yoan Moncada. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Justin Dean. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now to bat, Alex Jackson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. In to score is the runner from first, make it 5-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Jackson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Jackson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
So here is Keibert Ruiz as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And a ball 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. And this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit back up the middle. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Now here's the first offering.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Now the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is Bellinger. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
The pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The left fielder, number 11, Brandon Nimmo.
Next to hit is Brandon Nimmo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count still full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Braves,
Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Moncada, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly puts together a nice career in professional baseball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty
batting,
good job right
field.
there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First offering. Justin Dean will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
Now batting,
and that's just what they
catcher,
did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Alex Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Moncado's there for it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, Edwin Rios. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up, Acuna. out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
To the plate now, Danny Henderson. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be Gavin Lux. First offering on its way. Down the 3rd baseline. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he lays off for ball 1. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
A lot of times if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Josh Rojas. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Mallex Smith gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Two out here and a runner at second. Hard hit towards center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kyle Hendricks, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 the count. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Betts. At the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Flew out last time up. A Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Right
Next, it'll be Justin Dean, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Alex Jackson. Lifted down the line in left. Nimmo in pursuit, and it's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's 7-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Edwin Rios. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
To second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Nomar Mazara is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 3 homers, 18 driven in. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Orlando Arcia waits on deck. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's ball 4.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
Digging in next, Orlando Arcia. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're on top 7-2. Chris Sale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Henderson.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Danny Henderson. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sale into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Now to the plate, here is Josh Rojas. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Junior.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
.1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That ball's foul.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-2. Matt Vierling is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
He'll check in here with an average of .325. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Slider laid off for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 3. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Justin Dean.
The right fielder, Justin Dean.
First offering. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Alex Jackson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Dean aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Jalen Miller will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. The average sits at 294, 2 home runs and 3 driven in. One and one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike two. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Looking up is Nimmo, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 297th of his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Josh DeMont enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The left
To
fielder,
the plate
number
now,
2.
Dominic Smith.
Dominic.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a little tapper.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 11-3. Luis Oviedo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Henderson.
And now here is Danny Henderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Oviedo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman. Gavin Lux.
So stepping in is Gavin Lux. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Keibert Ruiz. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two out with the man at first. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Once again a 3-2. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Bauer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 6-4. The loss goes to Trevor